Alright, I got ourselves another update on the pickup, and as you can see, I've got the bed all kind of put together. The rear fenders are on, yeah, they're both on right now. And I don't think in my last video I had any of this stuff put onto the truck. So I'll just walk by here real quick and kind of show you all what's going on. So as you can see, the fenders are on, and they actually fit okay considering what they were. So pretty happy with that. Already mounted the tail lights, and as you can see, the bumper is all put on, and then I put the license plate holder on. In fact, we've got a historic plate on here. It's not for this truck, but that's okay. It looks good on there for right now, and we'll just kind of move along here. And so here's the other side. I still have to wire these up. It's going to be a little problem because we got 3 wires coming back from the harness and only 2 connecting points on the taillight, but I'll figure it out. So anyway, let me move back a little bit and you get a kind of a view of the whole back end of this truck. And it's really looking really nice and coming together nicely now. And as you can see, it got the tailgate on and it fit really nice, and no binding or anything. I did have to move, as you can see right here is where the pivot point is, or the pivot roller or whatever. Had to kind of wallow out the hole a little bit so that it wouldn't scrape the bed. And the end result on the inside turned out really nice. All of the wood, this has 2 coats of tung oil on there, and as you can see, it turned out with a nice color. Let me move back around this way here. Got the light coming in from the door, but darn it. So that's all down. It's all tightened down. There's like 80 bolts, and each one of them had to be tightened up from underneath, and then I had to tighten them up kind of in sequence, I suppose, so that I didn't tighten some up at a different point. But I'm going to lower this tailgate, I think, and we'll kind of get a view of it that way. Yeah, hang on there. Whoops, sorry. I'm trying to keep this camera steady while I do this. So let me bring the tailgate down and put the hook on. And so there we go. There's one chain. Oops. There's the other chain. So it all seems to work. And I get a really good view of the bed. I don't think this camera is really picking up the richness of this red oak because the lighting is kind of rough. But anyway, so it's it really turned out really nice. And then moving on right now on this side over here, I am attempting to put on the running board on the right hand side here, the passenger side. Having a little bit of trouble fitting it up in this area here, which probably means that I'm going to have to put some. There's 3 brackets, one here, another bracket there, and another bracket there. So I'll probably have to put some shims under these brackets in the back, or open up the holes down inside here a little bit to get this part down a little bit. But otherwise, it should be able to fit. And so, but anyway, so moving on. So we've got a lot done here this week. Moving on, we've got the 2 original fenders that Mike has been working on are all done. They're ready to paint. They've been primered twice, wet sanded, I think with 600 grit. And so they turned out really, oops, there went our focus. Hang on. I don't know why. Damn it. Hang on. Don't know why I decided to go out of focus. But anyway, so they're all ready to go. And we're going to be painting on Thursday. And it's supposed to be 105 degrees on Thursday, so wish us luck. It's going to be miserable. And these are some of our supplies that I've got ready for this coming paint outing. It's amazing how much different things we need just for a couple of fenders and so forth like that. But and that's what it is. Oh, and one more thing. We had asked our local upholsterer to make us some door panels to finish off the inside of the doors. Got them back today, and so they look great. And they pre-cut some of the holes, like for the window crank and the actual door opening handle, and for the these are holes for the armrests that we're going to be putting on. So we've got 2 of those, so I've got something to do tomorrow for sure. And this is the old one here. We decided not to use this one because they're made out of basically cardboard. And even before putting them on, they're already warped. And so if there was any moisture on it, they just kind of buckle up. And so the local upholsterer, what they did is they used a Lexan. You can hear me tapping on it. Lexan as the backer board, and that should work okay. We'll see. It seems a little bit wobbly, but we'll get them on there and see how it turns out. So anyway, so that's it for now from Tucson on a Tuesday afternoon. So talk soon.